non-contact spray technology is basically getting more into an interest where you have, for example, product combinations that would not work easily in a single bath pet impregnation as it was usual. So this is an area, for example, where combinations of antimicrobials with repellent technologies could be options to combine classical process but enhance the process stability and safety by doing a complementary spray approach. Another area where the spray application technology is really of an interest is where the functionality initially by a pet is not necessarily needed on the face of the fabric and at the same time on the back. So if you have a protective fabric, you don't want to have it repellent inside, it needs to be repellent outside. And this is where the single-side spray offers really a benefit to save costs, make a product more efficient, but also make it more safe, because some of the chemicals that you need for protective functions are often in a concern in direct skin contact. So this is an area where customers of ours, together with Baldwin and us, are investigating the ways and means how to make their product safer. Baldwin cooperation, nevertheless, it kicked off specifically for repellents, but nowadays we are also looking into even other classical finishes, resin finishes, for example, for making fabrics easy to iron. We look into anti-mosquito finishes. There are combination elements where you could even dye or do standard softener applications, which are normally very water invasive, and you minimize the amount of water and energy needed for the processing. So I think there is a much larger area that could be covered with spray technology as so far was ever discussed. It is difficult to predict the exact amount of water savings for each and every fabric, because the absorbency of the fabric, the construction has an impact, and at the end also, let's say, the effective concentration that you would have in a classical PET compared to a spray unit. The largest benefit that I see is if you have classical PET processing. A classical impregnation PET trough is somewhere 100 to 250 liter. So with these changeovers from one bath to the other, you lose a lot of water and chemicals. The major benefit of the spray system is that the liquor supply is much smaller. So this is where the water saving, from my point of view, basically comes from.